So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over how to start a fire for a beginner. I myself am a beginner, and there's a couple techniques that you can do in starting a fire, especially when you are camping. So one of the things is that I got in the mail, and I'm kind of interested to use it, but I'm gonna put it here because I even have the package with it as well. But it's called the Fire Beaner. It's a survival carabiner. It's supposed to help you in outdoors when you are trying to start a fire. So it has an ever spark fire wheel. It easily throws sparks and gets your tinder ablaze. So that's one of the main things. So I'm going to try to use this today. And then what I also brought with me is I brought the waterproof matches. So I have them here. I bring them in a case to help prevent, even though they're waterproof, to help prevent water. But I have the matches in there and then the strike. Normally when I am out camping, I play it easy. I gather some small wood chips that are nearby. I carry an electric lighter with me and I light the fire easily that way. It's very easy, very simple to do, but a lot of people have requested that I do like a beginner session of how to light a fire, considering that I am new to doing it. So I'm going to gather some wood chips and put them here. I'm going to grab some of my fire starters and I'll be right back. So one of the major things when you are collecting some fresh starter pile of like the kindle that you first want to burn, a lot of things that I look for is like what's around your campsite. And there's always, you know, sticks that are laying around. But one thing you want to consider is, does it snap? So this one snapped really easily. So this would be a good piece to have. But a live branch, and I can even go over to a live one, but a live branch, if you found one, it's gonna like bend. Well, that one snapped. So, but it's gonna bend and it won't snap. And I can't find one. Maybe this one. Oh, so this one, it bends and it's really not snapping. So this is not going to be something you're going to want to burn because it's still fairly fresh, maybe just fell off the tree. So this is not something I recommend putting near your fire to actually burn. You want to look for ones that snap. Alright, so I like to start off with like a TP method, and then what I like to do is put something to kind of base the bottom inside the teepee to start lighting. Usually you can find some dry sticks of wood. So what I'll do is I will get a dry piece of wood and just start spinning off some of the parts of the stick that are more drier. This one's a little damp on the one side. So I can put that into the middle to try to help light my fire and hope that it lights. So once I get a good base of this, I can put it inside my teepee and hope that it lights. So getting the shavings may be a bit longer, but another good thing is if you have any birch trees is you can get like the skin off the tree, well, the birch shavings, and what you can do is you can actually use that as the base in the fire to light. This stuff lights a lot quicker and is very easy to light. So that might be an option for you as well. And as a beginner, I guess I'm just throw it all in there. You see some people, they like hold it in their hand as they light it. I'm not that daring, so I don't think that's gonna work for me. Drop my camera! It is. There we go. So using the beaner, I actually had to ask Dragon how to use this because, again, I'm a beginner. And I was like, it doesn't give me directions on the back here. But it kind of does. It's a fire wheel. So me being the beginner, non-smart person for these types of, I don't know, special products people buy, I didn't understand that, but it is just a wheel that you, and see, sparks, and then you just right? I'm asking right to the experts.
Definitely not an expert.
That light it.
So, interject. Sometimes crumple it up a little bit. Sometimes that'll help you out.
Well, and if that method doesn't work, oh, you're gonna try? Dragon's gonna try. Let's see.
So, this thing is really nice, but a normal flint and steel or a magnesium bar will throw better spark. Looks like I made a guest appearance.
When a beginner doesn't know exactly what they're doing or have all of the stuff, they ask their sidekick.
My fire making skills aren't the best either. I've been trying to practice.
Oh, look at those sparks.
But you can see the difference of sparks that something like this will throw.
And see, the birch. The birch will light real quick. And don't be an idiot like me and just drop all of your waterproof matches just all over. Look at that. So, Panda did not get the fire started, but Dragon did. But that is one of the ways that you can light the fire. Now, continuing on, sorry, I'm picking up some of my matches. These waterproof matches may be a type of option you want to go with. And what it is it's a little bit thicker of a normal match that you would have at home. There is some type of coating that's on the tip of the match, which makes it waterproof. So if I was to accidentally get hit with rain, or I'm in the rain, I could easily light these types of matches. Now, some of these matches don't light, like that one just broke automatically. And I've come to find out that you want to bring a lot of these with you if you are backpacking or on a trail and you want to light it with these types of matches. They are very flimsy and they do break very easily. So it may take a lot, but you just, and that one broke too. So right there, it took me 3 matches to get one that didn't break to light. So that is something you want to consider, is you may need to bring a lot more matches than what you would normally take. So typically, again, like I stated, I like to use the method of an electric lighter and suck up the weight because I'm a beginner, but there are other options for like a spark. So our fire just went out, and one of the things you want to do is you want to incorporate air, oxygen into the fire in order to keep it warm and try to relight it. So that's something you want to consider, is either getting, what's that called, a bellow? Yeah, get a bellows to blow the air, or you can just very lightly blow onto it to give it the oxygen that it needs to feed in order to burn. But those are some of the ways to start a fire as a beginner. It doesn't always work in the beginning. There are lots of methods out there, so it's basically a trial and error process.
Do you want to show?
Another great method, so if you don't have any birch tree laying around, I know some areas, depending on where you live, don't have the birch tree. After you get sticks and you do either your TP method or some type of method to help build up your fire for when it starts going, another good source to start your fire is dryer lint. So if you ask friends or family or anyone who does laundry at home and has dryer lint, you can easily use the dryer lint to help start the fire. So once you get a light, this stuff ignites pretty quickly as well, which helps heat the core of your fire and then gets it going for you.
I'm surprised, normally it lights a lot faster than that.
Let's see if I can throw a match in it.
There you go.
Oh. So it just lit there, and then you just want to try to light some sticks for it, because once the sticks light, just like a candle, once they light, they will help light other sticks, and it gets your fire going for you and roaring, I guess. And hopefully, after you use whatever method works for you best.
We use dryer lint.
Yeah, we use dryer lint this time. You'll get your fire going like this. So this is like more of the TP method. So you're just stacking them. Your core of the fire is in the middle there. You still want to ensure that it gets oxygen in there, or you'll suffocate the fire.
You want to try and have different thicknesses of fire before, or wood for the fire, before you even start it or attempt to start it, because once you get it going, you want to be able to keep feeding it so it doesn't go out on you.
And different thicknesses, little tiny twigs, to ones that are like probably the fatness of like your fingers to your thumb, and then up in size until you can get to, you know, logs. So it is a slow process to get into logs, but once you get the fire going, then you're good. One of the barriers for our fire was there was rain yesterday, so a lot of the wood is damp on the ground. It looks to be dry, but it's wet because of the rain that passed through here for the last 2 days. So that's one of the barriers, but whether it's wet wood, damp wood, the conditions, you should be able to get a fire started.